Yet any time you and I question the schemes of the do-gooders, we're denounced as being against their humanitarian goals. They say we're always against things, we're never for anything. Well, the trouble with our liberal friends is not that they're ignorant, it's just that they know so much that isn't so.
What's up, guys? Peter Mike here. This is Hold That Tongue. And for y'all that don't know, that was Ronald Reagan in 1964, 60 years ago. Yeah, there's nothing to say other than liberals were stupid then. They're stupid now. They're probably going to stay stupid. So it is what it is. We just going to have to deal with these people. But as far as Democrats, we don't have to deal with these fools. We can get these crooks out of our offices and get our government back and make our country great from within and out. And it starts with us at home. Until then, hit like whenever you like, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell so you can get notified when I drop the next dime. Let's go.
The duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Yeah, they made a statement on that one, didn't they, guys? I think so. I got it loud and clear that the American people is not the first thing on their agenda. Votes and cash. That's our cash. That's not yours. It's time to take back what's ours, guys. We're not pushing this shit off to our grandbabies because it just ain't right. No, we're too smart for this shit. And we definitely ain't gonna put up with this shit. Yeah.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens. In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Boy, that fired out of control. We didn't see somebody get her in line because that's out of line. Respect, people. You got to respect it, man. It's all about respect. And them people have none. Y'all are embarrassment. All y'all people are embarrassment. Embarrassment. You should be ashamed of yourselves. But America, don't worry. We're still strong. They can't hold us. And now they fixing to pay us. But until then, we have to listen to fools like this dude.
Nothing to do with protecting our elections and everything to do with federalizing voter suppression. The SAVE Act is nothing more than Jim Crow 2.0. If the SAVE Act were to become law, online registration, registration by mail, and registration drives would become a thing of the past. If you're one of tens of millions of Americans who does not have access to your birth certificate, or if you're one of the 50% of Americans who don't have a passport, the SAVE Act could make it impossible for you to participate in elections. It would lead to massive purges that inevitably remove legitimate American citizens, legitimate citizens who have the right to vote, from voter rolls. And even married couples aren't spared from the SAVE Act. If you get married and you change your last name, you too would be at risk under the SAVE Act of getting booted off the voter rolls. This is just an outrageous piece of legislation. It's turning the clock back 100 years.
Yeah, I hear you, goat. I just want to pull my hair out every time I hear that man talk. Man, what is that old dude talking about? Chuck, hey man, you've been in office 50 years, man. You are not an expert. You're responsible. You're one of the reasons. Yeah. No, sir. You don't take this dude's advice. Don't listen to this guy. He's a crook. He's a career politician that shouldn't have been. He should have been gone a long time ago. So, yeah. And then his little protege, this Jiminy Cricket dude here. Check this dude out.
Requiring proof of citizenship to vote in elections is voter suppression. Can you explain how requiring proof of ID is voter suppression?
That's not a statement that I ever made.
I bet my Social Security check, he lying. He's a puppet. He gonna say whatever his master tells him to say. Don't listen to these people. No, sir. Yeah, he's a piece of work, this guy.
You should have brought the SAVE Act, which is a voter suppression bill that we strongly oppose, to the floor.
Well, what do you know? He was lying. I knew it. He just looks like a liar. And he is, like I said, he's a yes, sir. He's going to do exactly what his master tells him to do. But, guys, it's simple. They don't like us. There's no way a country that's full of free people that governs themselves, the world don't want that. Never did, because it makes their place in this world irrelevant. Their rulings it's not needed, because God gave us all free will. So we are the best, and God loves America, and we love America too. Till next time.